While a lot of us are busy complaining about the state of healthcare, have you ever thought about what animals have to go through in the wild? Unlike us, they don't have access to state-of-the-art medical care. Instead, when they get injured, they either have to tough it out or lie down and die. With dangers around every corner, wounded animals must fight all odds to even survive. Today, let's take a look at 10 most horrific moments when animals got terribly injured. Get ready for an awesome journey, because these videos will leave you shocked. Number 10. Lion. Lionesses are the primary hunters in a pride, so they are often the ones in the line of fire when trying to catch food. In this clip, a lioness has been brutally gored by a buffalo, and you can see the huge gaping wound on the animal. Without treatment, the animal would have developed an infection and died. Fortunately, doctors were dispatched to Masai Mara, where the lioness resided, for treatment. They were able to apply an ointment to the exposed flesh and then stitched the skin close. Over time, this lioness will make a recovery. This time, it's a male lion that has suffered injuries. It's got bruises and cuts all over its face, especially around the eye. Male lions tend to be extremely territorial, and these injuries could be due to a fight with another competing male looking to take over the pride. Even after such wounds, this lion roars. Number 9. Hippo. Even though hippos are formidable opponents that can take on almost any predators, a lion pride can still tangle with one if they are desperate for food. In this clip, the hippo is attacked in the cover of darkness by fierce lionesses. While it manages to survive those attacks, by morning, you can see the hippo is gravely wounded. The claws and teeth marks of the lionesses are apparent all over its body. The open wounds are bleeding and infection is setting in. Even birds peck at the exposed flesh, causing more damage, and the hot weather only worsens things further. After a while, the hippo is simply unable to keep standing. The hippo in this clip is also gravely injured, although it isn't clear how. However, before it can recover from its injuries, a clan of hyenas notice the animal and quickly gather all around it. They claw, bite, and poke the wounded animal because the hyenas realize that the hippo is probably at the end of its wits and may die soon. And that's an easy meal no one in the jungle would miss. Not many animals can compete with hippos when it comes to sheer strength, but if there's one, it's the elephants. Here, an elephant seems to be too bothered by the hippos in its vicinity and lashes out at the herd. As it charges towards them, the adult hippos manage to quickly step out of the tuskers' way. However, the huge elephant lays eyes on a defenseless hippo calf. It charges at the calf at full speed and repeatedly hits it and almost tramples the poor fellow. While the calf doesn't die, it must surely be injured in this brazen attack. Number 8. Hyena. Hyenas tackle immense danger hunting in the same territory as lions, wild dogs, and leopards. Unfortunately, this hyena seems to have faced the wrath of some other predator. A spinal injury has left the creature unable to use its hind legs. Generally, such an injury would spell doom for a hyena that must hunt to eat. Nevertheless, this hyena has adapted to life by using only its front legs. It goes to show just how resilient these animals can be when it comes to their survival. Hyena clans are ruled by a queen, and battles can break out inside a clan when another female challenges the queen's position. In this clip, 2 hyenas are engaged in a gruesome fight that has resulted in one of them almost losing an ear. You can see the ear dangling, almost about to fall off. Besides the very obvious ear injury, the same hyena has also broken its hind leg and can barely walk. Although she walks off with her life, it's going to be extremely challenging for the injured animal to survive on its own. Number 7. Penguins. Penguins often need to dive into the water in search of food, knowing well that danger also awaits in the depths. In this clip, several penguins are attacked by leopard seals. Most of the birds are tossed and literally torn apart by the water predators. Only a handful manage to escape. And not every penguin that escapes does so unhurt. This one, for instance, has a huge and deep gash across its torso. Even though it's bleeding profusely, the daring penguin makes its way up from the water. On land, it even fights off skuas and keeps walking towards home. Eventually, the wounded bird falls to the ground in sheer exhaustion and pain. In this clip, you'll see penguins getting injured as a result of marriage disputes. A female penguin's partner comes home to find her with another male. The jealous husband and homewrecker soon engage in a brutal fight, hitting each other with their bony flippers. As the slaps continue to flow, it's apparent that the fight is at a standstill. That's when the original partner calls the female and asks her to decide. Surprisingly, the female penguin decides to stick to the homewrecker. But the fight isn't over. This time, besides the flipper, the two male penguins use their beak to try and gorge each other's eyes out. The female once again picks her lover over her original partner, and that puts an end to the fight finally. Number 6. Elephants. Even though elephants are the strongest animals on land by far, they face risk of injury too. In this clip, an elephant's leg is badly cut up due to a poacher's snare. The cut is so deep that it can be life-threatening if left untreated. Fortunately, vets in the sanctuary where the elephant lives quickly noticed the wound and started treatment. With a concoction of green clay and other medicine, they were able to save the elephant and its leg. This time, an elephant has been injured brutally by the spear thrown by poachers. It has left the big tuskers with a big hole in the side of the body. Veterinarians quickly reached the spot and tranquilized the hulking animal. After it went off to sleep, they approached and treated the wound so that it doesn't get infected and cause further health concerns for the elephant. In this clip, it's an injured elephant that approaches a team of doctors seeking treatment. Soon, the doctors discover that it's been shot on the head. The bullet is still stuck in its skull, which must be causing the elephant immeasurable pain and discomfort. After x-rays are performed, doctors discover that the bullet could have killed it had it hit the animal just a few centimeters down. Fortunately, the bullet was removed after tranquilizing the elephant. Number 5. Zebra. Zebras are targeted frequently by a range of predators out there. In this case, the zebra was attacked by lions and managed to escape with its life for the time being. However, it couldn't do so unharmed. A large portion of the skin is ripped apart, revealing the flesh underneath. Sadly, such wounds generally mean death for the animal, as infection sets in. This zebra also has a similar looking injury, but this time near the belly. You can see part of the skin just hanging down, while the flesh and blood are exposed. Even though it's walking around at the moment, this animal is probably near its death. Number 4. Wildebeest. Besides zebras, wildebeests are also among the choicest prey for predators such as lions, hyenas, and more. In this clip, a wildebeest is injured severely. In a lapse of judgment, the animal walked straight into a pride of lions resting under a tree. The predators attacked immediately and broke the wildebeest's hind legs in the skirmish. However, the lion soon lost interest and moved away. For the time being, the wildebeest is barely moving around, but without the ability to run or fight back, this animal will likely fall victim to one of the predators nearby. Here, a wildebeest is lying motionless while another one pokes and prods it to get back up. At first, the wildebeest on the ground seems to be dead as it lies completely motionless, but its partner doesn't look like it's about to give up. It keeps goring at the fallen friend with its horns for a while, even flinging the animal in the air. Finally, as if by a miracle, the wounded wildebeest gets up and begins to move and run with its partner. But even that intense goring and pushing by the other wildebeest could have worsened its injuries. Number 3. Leopard. Leopards, along with lions, are known to be one of the fiercest members in the big cat family. While they can take down prey easily, they may also get injured in the pursuit of game. This leopard has somehow severely hurt its hind legs. As it lies on the ground and growls, it also keeps trying to get up and walk. However, the injury is so severe that all this big cat can manage to do is to slowly drag its body using its front legs. If it doesn't recover from the injury soon, it wouldn't be able to hunt and will eventually die of starvation. Number 2. Impala. Impalas are easy to target in the wilderness, and this particular one seems to be paying the price for being defenseless. As you can see, there's a huge cut in the impala's belly, and its intestines are literally hanging out. This creature has fallen victim to a vicious wild dog attack. Even though it has received a fatal wound, the impala still stands and fights with the wild dog attacking it. The weakened animal can keep fighting for only so long. The sheer trauma and blood loss will force the impala to go down sooner or later. Number 1. Baby seal. This baby seal has been entangled in a fisherman's line. Being unable to get the line off by itself, the seal has no option but to move while the line digs deeper into its flesh. Thankfully, 2 guys spot it and quickly hold it down. They cut the fishing line and take it off, revealing a deep gash across the seal's body. The men let the seal go after removing the fishing line, hoping that the seawater will heal it. The seal is slowly healing and recovering. Seeing these clips really makes us realize how lucky we are to be born as human beings. We can at least seek treatment and recover from our wounds when injured. These poor animals don't even get that opportunity. Often, an injury might mean certain death out in the wilderness. But that's all the time we have today. We'll see you soon with another video. Until then, drop a like to this video if you enjoyed watching and share with as many people as you can. You should also subscribe to our channel if you like content such as this. Remember to turn on all notifications by clicking on the bell icon to ensure you are updated whenever we post a fresh video. Take care, bye.